Words. Good morning, Trinity family and friends. Words. Have you ever thought about words? Those that come out of your mouth and those that you hear from others? Do you remember that saying that many of us learned as kids? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. Is that true? Our bones mend, but sometimes we never forget the words spoken to us, over us, or those that we speak to others. God's Word, the Bible, has a lot to say about words. Too many to share here in just one video, so I may continue this topic another time. How powerful are words? Well, Genesis 1 tells us that God created everything with His words. Verse 3 begins, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Verse 6 begins with, and God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters," and there was an expanse. Verse 9 also begins with, God said, and again in verses 14, 20, 24, 26, and 28, God spoke, and He created everything, even us. So His word is very powerful. In Proverbs 4:20 through 22 and verse 24, God says, "My son, pay attention to what I say. Listen closely to my words. Do not let them out of your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them and health to a man's whole body." And verse 24 says, "Put away perversity from your mouth. Keep corrupt talk from your lips." Far from your lips. Oh my, I have not always lived this and have said many thoughtless and unkind things through the 70+ years I've lived here on earth. Sometimes it makes me sad, and then God reminds me that everything I have confessed to Him, He has forgotten and does not remember anymore. And more importantly, He has forgiven me. Mom told me a story that I did not even remember. I have an older brother, 2 younger sisters, and then we have our little brother David, who is 7 years younger than me. Evidently, we had nicknames for him. Mom and David went to the dime store one day. When they were leaving, the owner said, "Goodbye." My little brother, thinking he was saying something good, said, "Goodbye, dummy." You see, he thought it was a sign of affection because we called him by that name. Needless to say, Mom was mortified and apologized. I don't know that it had any effect on my little brother, but it bothered Mom enough to tell me the story years later. You may wonder why I tell you this story, even though I know that God has forgotten and forgiven. I think it's a reminder to watch what I say, how I say things, and why I say them. Sometimes we say things out of habit, frustration, or even just to hurt someone. God tells us in Proverbs 18:21 that the tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. The tongue. It has the power of life and death. He tells us in Luke 6:45 that a good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in his heart. For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. God spoke and He created. What do I speak? What do you speak? Have you asked God to open your ears to what comes out of your mouth? Do you speak life, or do you speak words that hurt, maim, kill? I have asked God to change me, to make me more like Him, and that definitely includes the words that comes out of my mouth. Am I always successful? No. But once again, I ask God to continue to make me more like Him. Remember the song, "Change My Heart, O God"? It's one of my favorites. You are the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me. This is what I pray. Change my heart, O God. Make it ever true. Change my heart, O God. May I be like you. Our life is a journey, friends. We will never arrive until we meet God face to face. I look forward to that day, but in the meantime, may He continue to change my heart and yours too. God bless you.